Omniscientia, meaning the all-knowing intelligence in Latin, is not just one artificial intelligence system, but a platform or framework that enables everyone, literally everyone, who owns a computer or mobile phone, even without a NVIDIA 5090 GPU graphics card, to set up their own artificial intelligence server using Microsoft itNet large language model, and get connected to the internet using I2P Invisible Internet Project Router, without being required to register or be connected using domain name system, and start selling AI tokens from AI server using OmniHash, and control every operation from then simplest if then else rule to robotic simulation using Phoscript metaprogramming language. The four main components of Omniscientia are firstly Microsoft itNet large language model, OmniHash decentralized SAN string for digital asset management, Phoscript metaprogramming language, and I2P Invisible Internet Project Router, abbreviated as BOFFIN or BOFFIN. As of March 2026, it is estimated commercial AI services produce around 50 trillion tokens per day, raking in around $200 million daily. However, if we estimate the total capacity of non-GPU personal computers and mobile devices, assuming 50% are running Microsoft itNet large language model for 12 hours a day, the total token output will be 4 million trillion tokens per day. Repeat, that is 4 million trillion tokens per day. If we reduce this number to 1% of personal computers and mobile devices running 1 hour or AI service per day, the total AI token capacity will still be 8,000 trillion tokens per day, or around 160 times the commercial total. That is to say, if you now spend $1 a day for AI services to generate videos for you, with Omniscientia your computer or mobile device can be part of a network that makes $3 billion per day, and you will make money through owning a share of the network called Omniscientia. Of course, the complete picture is much more complicated. But as a first rule, if AI tokens or computing power are abundant beyond current demand, then the costs or fees for using it will drop dramatically or become practically free. If AI services become very cheap and abundant, will it make the unemployment problems get worse? This is the area where OmniHash and Phoscript metaprogramming become unique solutions, as Phoscript metaprogramming makes programming and other skills much easier to learn, and OmniHash ensures everyone gets a fair share of their contributions on social media and AI-powered metaverse. To illustrate further how Phoscript helped reduce unemployment, we assume unemployment is a statistical effect where the costs of job creation exceed that of job replacement. For example, if Phoscript makes the job of designing and testing agricultural or mining robots much lower, namely one of the most challenging engineering problems to date, then programmers around the world who are forcefully retired due to AI deployment can easily become robot engineers. To illustrate how OmniHash may help reducing rich-poor gaps around the world, consider the combined annual revenues of the top 5 tech companies, namely Microsoft, Meta, Amazon, Google, Apple, abbreviated as MMAGA or MAGA, which exceeded $2 billion in 2025, growing around 15% annually, but they have never fairly rewarded the users who contributed data to their services and the free software programmers who contributed much of the free software projects that they use without paying. OmniHash will provide a mechanism for free individual users and programmers to establish decentralized digital contracts that enable them to claim royalties from third parties over the usage of the digital assets they own. In summary, Omniscientia is perhaps the most significant scientific breakthrough since the invention of the atomic bomb, as it will not only change the world but also address some of the hardest problems in the world, such as reducing the rich-poor gaps, and make science, technology, engineering and mathematics education more accessible to everyone. Regardless of its long-term benefits, running 1 hour of AI services per day on 1% of personal computers or mobile devices for Omniscientia services will nominally produce $3 billion or 150 times that of commercial AI services. This itself can solve the biggest economic crisis in the world easily, such as the United States national debt that is approaching $40 trillion.